Right, let's get this video started, guys. Are you guys looking for a premium, high quality, luxury iPad case for your iPad? Do you need something to house your iPad in that's secure, that looks great, that looks tough, that is tough? Then you need to check this one out, guys, the Alpha case by Zugu cases. Now this is something that I've been using myself. I'm going to be going over it in this video. For those that are seeking a durable luxury case, keep watching. Let's get started. Right guys, thank you for checking out this video. Now for those that have not subscribed, please do subscribe, do hit the like button before I begin this video. And for those that have already subscribed at the forefront initially, thank you, I am ecstatic, and thanks for your support, guys, I greatly appreciate it. Now today in this video I'm going to be going over a case for the iPad. And this is a Pacific case by Zugu cases. It's the Alpha model in their navy color right here. And I have specifically chosen this case to review because I don't generally just pick up and review anything. If you've noticed, either I've used it, I've tested it, two, and I've used it over a period that I think, okay, this is a worthwhile recommendation for you guys that I'm going to review because it's actually fantastic. It serves a fantastic purpose and it does the job. Hence why I've brought this. Well, I'm bringing this to your attention now. Right guys, we're going to be going over two sections in this video. So one is going to be functionality and the last is going to be design. So we're going to split this into two categories while I assess this case for you guys and go through why it's a worthwhile case and a worthwhile investment for you. Let's get started. Right, so guys, before I go into functionality, I do have to specify that with this specific case, this specific branded case, they've used luxury materials that would be used essentially in luxury cars. So that's something to bear in mind, that you're not getting a piece of rubbish that, you can go on Amazon and get like a £10 case. You're going to pay a hefty price, but you're going to get a worthwhile investment long term. And the other thing to note with this is, if you do drop this, it's covered up to 6 foot. So if I drop this from a 6 foot height onto a cement floor, you're covered and hopefully it shouldn't crack. I would love to test this out. I don't have a spare iPad around, so that's something we're going to have to rely on in terms of what the manufacturer says. Let's move on to functionality. Right guys, so functionality. So let's start with the first thing. So it houses the Apple Pencil. So it can house the Apple Pencil on the side right there. So it has a space right there. So essentially you can see connects right there. And then on the back there is another space right here. If you don't want to put it on the side for whatever reason, you can just store it on the back here. Let me just put this in so I could show you guys. As so you could do it like that. So you've got two methods of basically housing the Apple Pencil, whatever you prefer really. And also it has the charging capability. So essentially as soon as you put this on the side of the device, it actually starts to charge the Apple Pencil. So if I just quickly show you guys right there. Oh, there you go. So it just brings up a message at the top that's saying it's charging the Apple Pencil. So that's the first feature. The second feature is, if you ever say in the kitchen for some reason and you want to watch not for some reason, you're going to be there cooking, but if you want to watch something in the kitchen, maybe you want to watch a cooking session, maybe you just want to generally see something, the magnets that's basically put into this case, they're really strong. So essentially you can just place this on a fridge that's, a metal fridge. It will stick itself to the fridge as so, and you can watch whatever you want to watch. I mean, that's really fantastic. If I bought like a $10-20 case or a £10-20 case, I would be pretty wary because for the price, it's a low price. I wouldn't expect a supportive or a strong magnet. Again, I can't, guarantee that that's not the case. There may be cheaper cases that can support, such a, the thing with this is, guys, your tablet is very, very expensive. It's over £1,000, or it depends how much you've paid for it. It's a hefty investment, so I would rather pay a little bit more, as in this case, for a case that is more premium, has better build quality, and obviously it would have much stronger magnets, than basically putting this expensive investment into something cheaper, like a $10–20 case. Because if something goes wrong, I mean, you have put it into a cheaper case, so what do you expect? So yeah, I would definitely spend a little bit more just to have that peace of mind. But yeah, it has very strong magnets, so essentially you could connect it to the fridge, so that's something to bear in mind if you want to ever connect it to the fridge. Then the next thing, it has 8 angles. Yeah, it has 8 angles. I mean, that's pretty good. So essentially what you can do is, if you see these, how do you say it, ridges or indents, I don't know how you would specify it, so you would open it up here and you can basically put it at 8 angles. That's really, really good, because I've seen some cases, guys, where essentially the angles, you only get I think around 2 to 3 angles, and it's just not enough. Sometimes it's, you want an angle which it just cannot fit to, because it doesn't have the capability. So when you have 8 angles, you do have a much ample choice in terms of which angle you can put it at, what angle you need to see at. Do you need to see at flat? Do you need to sit a little bit more above flat? So that's a fantastic feature. I would definitely say the 8 angle feature is just, it is extremely beneficial. Right guys, so before I actually move on to the design aspect, just to note that this actually comes in several color choices. So you can get it in navy, as I have. The previous one, where you might have seen a video on my site for the, I think the one that's house number 2018, is the same brand case. That's purple. So you got navy, purple, black, and I think there's a green as well. So you have 4 choices. And just to let you know, guys, I'm going to specify at the end of the video, I have put an Amazon link below. At the moment they only have the black variation, because the others have just sold out, the other colors. So that's how popular this case is. But the black case, nonetheless, it looks good, but that's obviously down to preference. So do check out that link, guys, that I've put for you guys below. Let's get on to design. I'm going to be going over design. Now, design is a pretty important aspect, because essentially what aesthetically looks nice, you know, you're more likely to pick that up. I understand design and robustness of something is very important when you're housing something this premium, but I would say design of how it looks is pretty important as well. So if you see this, it is extremely, I would say it's an attractive design, and like I've already mentioned at the forefront of the video, they have used premium materials that they would use, or that you would see in premium cars. So take that into account when basically checking this out. So if you have a look, the bumpers that they've used are robust bumpers, so they're solid bumpers that go essentially round the whole device. So it's got kind of a lip there that covers the screen, and essentially it's got a lip around the camera as well. So it's not completely flat, so it is at an angle. It's very hard to show, but it is at an angle, so it's not sitting directly in line with the lens. You know, if you drop the case, it's going to damage the piece of glass that's covering the camera. So this has that protective extra measure that, you know, rest assured, if it does drop, you have that upper lip that would basically protect the lens or the front screen from damage. So those robust edges that support this device really do help, and they are made of a rubberized material from what I can see. It's a really strong rubber, guys, because I had to give it a good push in this tablet. When I put it in, I had to literally give it a good push in so it could sit in there. And you know, the reason for that is they want your device to be resting securely, snug and well fitted. If you put it into a case where it just easily slips in, you know, it can easily slip out over time because it's going to get loose. So that's something that's really good on here. In terms of the material used, it's not actual leather, it's synthetic leather, so it's not genuine leather. Yes, you can get genuine leather cases out there, but I don't think it's really a deal breaker. I mean, if you check out the reviews, that's not something that has affected people's choices, because the rest of what the package that's offered here is essentially really good in terms of what you're getting, in terms of premium feel, luxury product, luxury materials. So all in all, if you take that into account, I don't think having a genuine leather product is a deal breaker, really not for me anyways, because it actually looks quite expensive. I mean, this actually does look expensive compared to the cheapish cases. No one's going to be able to tell unless they're sniffing the material. They're like, oh my god, this is not genuine leather, like what the hell. They're not going to be able to tell otherwise. I don't know why someone would like to sniff your case, but you know, there's all sorts out there. So yeah, that is the material of the case. So essentially what they've used inside this actual case is a fiberglass material used inside this. So that's actually quite a durable material that's been used in this. So you know, it kind of gives you that assurance that the material used here is of good quality. Then moving on, it's got a microfiber lining. So it's called a microfiber lining. It's very soft, really soft. So essentially this is the same one that's behind the tablet, so that's why I haven't taken it out, because it's kind of matching. But if you have a look here, yeah, we won't be able to see it, but it's kind of like it's got like a very faint design on it. It's very soft. It's really, really nicely made. Just to specify, it's a fiberglass internal structure. So the frame that the iPad is supporting is made of fiberglass internal structure. That's just if you wanted to know. So yeah, that's essentially this case. I wanted to bring it to your guys' attention because there are loads of people looking out there for, I would say, the best or a really, really, really good iPad case. So that, you know, like me, I was doing research on Google looking for the best iPad Pro case. This is iPad Pro 11-inch, guys. The best iPad Pro case, and this actually ranked quite high. The iPad Pro Zugu case Alpha model 11-inch is the most recent model, guys. So that's why I made this video. So essentially the question that is at the forefront of this video, would I say this specific case, after testing it, would I say this is the best case, from my opinion, for the iPad Pro to house your iPad Pro in, where you can rest assured the safety of your iPad Pro and rest assured that you're basically housing it in something that is high quality? And my answer is 100% yes. I would highly, highly recommend this. It's a fantastic product. That's why I wanted to bring it to your attention, because loads of people have expensive investments in terms of iPads where they've purchased them and they want to now put it into a case, so they have that security that if it does fall, it doesn't smash. And this case, guys, if you have an iPad Pro and you have not got a case, or you've got a cheapish case and you want to invest in something, check this out. This is a high investment of mine. I mean, this is something I'm extremely confident in. It's a good product, and trust me, you won't regret it if you do purchase this. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to go through. I thought I'd take my time out to show this guide to you guys because I really like it. It's just fantastic. So yeah, that was the iPad Pro case, Zugu case, Alpha model for the 11-inch 2020 model. If you guys got obviously informative information from this video, if it was really helpful, please do like this video, guys. That greatly supports me. Not only like it, subscribe down below, hit the red button, subscribe, like, and click the notification bell, so you're basically notified when I release a video. You want to check out all the videos, right? So yeah, and I'll be doing a new upcoming video soon, guys. Keep an eye out. And just before I go, if you guys are on the fence about this, I will put another picture up on the screen here of an alternative recommendation Amazon has brought forward to my attention. Unfortunately, I have not had a chance to test it myself, but it's kind of it looks similar, but obviously it's not going to be as premium, but it's much cheaper. So I'll put this on the screen here. Check out this model if you know money is kind of a little bit of an issue, or that you don't want to spend as much. Check that out, and yeah, hopefully, you know, that maybe suit your needs better, hopefully. Guys, I'm going to be launching a new video soon. Hope to see you in that video. Take care, have a lovely week. See ya, guys.